Nice day to be inside doing not much. Michael Nielsen, we're not going to have that much luck, unfortunately, but it's not a bad day outside with respect. The rain's gone away, but it's a little bit windy.
Yeah, good morning, Michael. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well, mate.
Yeah, the sun started to come out. There's still a bit windy out there, but it's not raining, so that's a good thing.
That's always handy for all sport. And first of all, congratulations. Last week we thought 98% or 97% sure we were going to be into the finals for the under-18s. Today, we just get word coming through that the finals have been decided and we finished in third place.
That's correct. Last week we were waiting on a result of a game to determine whether or not we were going to finish in the finals. Luckily, that came back our way, so Yarra Valley beat MCC last night, which puts them, they're undefeated for the year, Yarra Valley, with 10 wins. They finished top of the ladder, but luckily that means we finished third. So now we've just got to wait and see what the final structure is. I've been looking online all morning trying to figure out through documents and PDFs and trying to figure out where the final will be, who we're playing. But we're either going to be playing Powerhouse St Kilda, who we've beaten both times we played, or MCC, which again we've beaten both times we played. So things are looking rather good.
Well, that's it, and then just decide on a venue as to where. So
I think Shepparton's nice.
Well, that would be good.
It'd be fantastic.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Possible, yes. Feasible, probably not. No.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, that's all right.
It's good to dream, though.
It is good to dream, and, anyway, it'll make for a short bus trip, we'll put it that way.
It certainly would, although we'd probably just take the bus anyway and go to Nagambie and back just so it felt like
an away trip?
Another away trip.
No, that's awesome. So, no, congratulations. The kids would probably be very, very stoked, even though you probably haven't had the chance to touch base with them all.
No, I haven't yet. I've let them know this morning, but I haven't heard back from any of them yet, so it's good to...
They're probably all asleep, more than likely.
I would be too. It's one of the few mornings they get to sleep in, so... it's a good reward for their effort they've put in. It was about March when we started training as a group together, so they've put in the hard yards over about 4 or 5 months, maybe a little bit longer. Maths isn't good this morning.
That's right.
So it's good to... see these rewards.
Yeah, no, that's it. Awesome. Well, congratulations. It's a really good effort from everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's have a look at what's been happening in the GV locally.
Yeah, that's not the only...
The big news. Yeah, the other big news that we got about 1 o'clock last week.
Yeah, so we came off air. I found out about 20 minutes after we got off air, which was annoying. But the Australian Country Championships were played in Berry in South Australia this year, and 2 GVHA players actually made the under-21 Australian country team.
That they did.
So we've got James Thompson from Echuca. He made the under-21 men's team, and Abby Mathers also from Echuca. So she made the under-21 female team. Yeah, but that wasn't the only news.
Well, first of all, congratulations to those two. They've done a fantastic job getting to represent Victoria country. Australia country.
Yeah, they represented Victoria country.
They represented Victoria country, and they've now been selected to represent Australia country over in Fiji in November.
Yes, later on this year sometime.
Yeah. So that's a very good news. But what else was coming out of Bureau?
Well, the other other big news is that they announced the location of next year's Australian Country Championships.
Yes,
and that's been announced as Shepparton.
Well, that's awesome.
It's fantastic news. So the last time Shepparton held the Country Championships was 1997.
Yep.
We just got a synthetic field, so it was the very first synthetic field.
Yep.
And there were, I think, it was a men's-only competition, so there were only about 6 or 7 teams, but it's expanded now. It's a male and female competition, so there's 2 divisions, and we're looking to have around about 15 or 16 very, very strong country teams coming to Shepparton next year.
Well, that's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be a week-long event, I would dare say.
It goes for 10 days. So,
yeah, okay.
Yep.
So we'll miss out on a couple of rounds of hockey?
More than likely, but it's probably a good thing anyway. We're going to be able to show... the best country players in the country are going to be here and showing off what hockey is about, and also pumping a bit more money back into the community and all that. So it'll be really exciting and really awesome for everybody. That's it. And congratulations should go to Cam Druitt, who's the GVHA president, and those involved from Shep Council, because without those people involved, we wouldn't have even been in with a shout
Yeah.
of getting the tournament.
Well, it kind of rounds it off nicely, doesn't it? We've had a huge soccer tournament. We've always got tennis tournaments that are happening and all that sort of stuff. And now to have a hockey, and also even the BMX and all that sort of stuff. But now to have a hockey one, it really sets up the sports precinct that is McEwen Reserve.
Yeah, it's turning into in general, just a massive draw card to the area. So it's really good to see the investment paying off.
No, that's exactly right. So that's fantastic for all concerned. Hey, we're into the last week, 2 weeks of hockey.
Yeah, it's the final round for all grades except for A grade this weekend. So some people are playing their final game for the year, which is a little bit sad. And then there's others who are just ramping up for the finals that start next week. So there's a mixture of emotions happening today and tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. So that'll be very interesting for the I suppose all the lower grades and the juniors. And been down there a little bit earlier this morning and saw some good quality hockey with the juniors. And a couple of parents have just gone, you know what? They actually feel like they're just starting to make inroads into where they're playing. And how often does that generally happen? Oh, that happens. I know personally, it happens every year. I just start to get good at it about this time of year, and then it's all over.
It's all over.
I remember how to do it again.
Well, at least you're playing finals, so
yes,
that's very true. Let's have a look at the A grade matches that are happening this weekend. Echuca taking on Strikers and SYC taking on Marupna.
Yeah, so let's start with the SYC versus Marupna just because we can.
Yeah, that's it.
So in the men, to the night game, it'll be fantastic.
Nice and fresh.
Yeah, hopefully the wind's gone away. Don't want it to be
and
rainy
no rain.
and windy. Yeah, but
cold's okay.
Cold is okay. Cold and wet isn't okay.
No, that's exactly right.
But it's a good way to... Saturday night hockey is just awesome. SYC coming off the back of a loss last weekend to Strikers, which will motivate them a little bit to try and put their best foot forward heading into finals. We've got 2 more games to go, but we still want to, do the best we can.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And Marupna, well, they're still improving. They're doing a good job, so you never know. There's 2 more games. Could be the one that they get their win. Yeah,
we'll wait and see how the team can go, vouch for each other, or try and mould together. That's the word I was looking for.
Yep.
Strikers pretty much consolidated top spot on the ladder?
Yeah, pretty much. There's not really any way. I think Echuca can mathematically beat them, but it's unlikely.
Yeah.
They need to have 2 big wins this weekend against Strikers, which they're playing. I'm trying to remember where they're playing. If it's
in Echuca,
they're playing
today,
in Echuca.
At 2
okay,
o'clock.
So it's a possibility that they might get a win.
Yep.
But it's not a certainty. Strikers are a very strong team. Although they 2 o'clock on a Saturday, they're going to be without those Melbourne players.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Let's expect every result.
That's exactly right.
But yeah, it's pretty much only Echuca who can finish top of the ladder now, I think. Strikers and Echuca are the only 2 that can finish top, I think.
Yeah, okay. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there. And in the women's side of things, same teams that are playing against each other, but the ladder is what I'm trying to say. It's been a long morning, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Marupna sitting on top there, 31 points. Echuca Moment 25 and SYC 21. They're the top 3. Marupna's all but sewn up the minor premiership.
Yeah, which isn't really unexpected. They're just a fantastic team. They're playing SYC tonight, or this afternoon, sorry. It'll be a good game. More than likely Marupna are going to win, that hurts to say. But just, going on form, Marupna are doing a fantastic job. They've gelled together really well, and they're using their mix of youth and experience quite well.
No, that's exactly right. And that being said, Echuca are playing Strikers today, but their youngsters in that team are playing fantastic. And a couple of times we've mentioned it on air, but they're playing some fantastic hockey.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, Abby Mathers made the Australian 21 country 21s. That's just an example of how good their youth are. They've still got a little bit of inexperience, and so they've got the talent, they've got the athletic ability, but they just don't have that experience.
Top level experience, yeah.
But the only way you can get that is by playing lots of hockey, getting athletic ability, and the talent That stuff you can't really learn. Whereas game sense just comes as you go along.
Yeah.
So they're only going to get better, which is fantastic for them.
When you look at who scored the most goals in the women's this year, Courtney Thompson and Keely Thompson, no relation, but they've scored 20 of Echuca's goals this year. And they're two kids that are playing under 15s.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, unbelievable in that regard. But anyway, where are we looking? Let's have a look at B grade. Hey, good game last week, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good game.
3-2 result to SYC.
Yeah, good result in the end. SYC were after more goals just to try and consolidate a little bit more goal difference.
Yeah.
Just to be a little bit handy. But it was. I thought it was a really good game.
It played really well. 3-2 was the end. I don't know if I mentioned that, but 3-2 the end result.
3-2, yeah. Now look, I know you want to mention it and you don't want to bring it up, but you did score a goal.
I did.
So, very well done.
My first goal in probably 2 to 3 years, I reckon.
Congratulations. Disappointing work on the part of the defender who was standing just behind you. But
was that you, was it?
It was me, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise. I didn't know where you were on the field.
Yes you did.
Mind you, that was let's be honest, it was a bit of a fluke.
It was a fantastic goal. I wish somebody got it on film because that would go in your highlight reel.
Yeah, for sure.
Something you're probably never going to do again.
Exactly.
Just in terms of the way you scored it.
Ball flicked up off a defender's stick and just touched it nicely over my left shoulder, over the goalkeeper's head.
Yep, it was a lovely little knock down to fine leg.
Yeah, exactly. Could have taken that for cricket any day of the week.
Yeah, so this weekend in the B men, Benalla take on SYC, which is top of the table clash.
That'll be a good game at 3 o'clock today.
It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be hard to pick a winner.
Is it?
I'm biased. I know who I want to pick, but it could go either way.
Well, but SYC need a 3-0 win or win by 3 goals to take the top spot.
Yeah, and it's not going to be impossible.
No. There's, again, all 3 possibilities are an option here.
Yes.
As well. You can toss the coin 3 times and come up with 3 different answers and still get the wrong result.
Exactly, yeah. Which is it's fantastic that it's not a foregone conclusion 3 weeks into the season and we're here looking on the edge of our seat.
Well, you look at it and it's the round 15 might as well just be week 1 of the finals because SYC take on Benalla.
Yep.
Echuca take on Strikers, who are sitting 3rd and 4th, and they're going to play against each other next week. And Marupna take on Euroa.
Yeah, it's
interesting how that's panned out, and that's the end result.
Yeah, so this weekend could be a fact-finding mission if that's what you wanted to do, or
well, exactly.
Belt the opposition into oblivion, whatever you'd like to do.
Whichever way, as we said, so many different possibilities. And in the women's side of things, Marupna's got the bye. Obviously, the same teams are playing each other in the other result in the other ones. So Echuca Kyabram versus Strikers, and Benalla are taking on SYC. SYC, if they get the win over Benalla, can jump into the top 4, can't they?
Let's see, where are we?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, they've got the better goal difference. So
just SYC just need the points. It's possible.
Yeah.
Marupna have got some good young talent in their B grade team. It's a hard one to pick.
This B grade stuff's very, very hard to pick.
It is.
Yeah. But anyway, should be some good hockey down at the hockey field today.
Yeah, it'll be a great day. I think all the juniors are loving the fact that they're playing, and I drove past and it just looks amazing with lots of people there, and the vibe, it's just amazing.
And it's even with games being played in Echuca today.
Yeah, it's still full up.
Yeah, that's it. Anything further to report? Anything else?
No, that's it. Other than I hope you and Brandon both have your bus tickets ready, because we're going to Melbourne next week.
We're punching those bus tickets. We're heading on that bus with you guys and going to have an absolute ball. So thanks very much, Mick. We'll talk to you again soon.